welcome back. I want to talk with you about some commercial investment brokerage material right now. It's about how to structure a commercial deal. Introductions first. My name is Mark Hulsey. I am the managing broker of Results Commercial. We are transactional brokers. We work around the country. We are in Minneapolis, St. Paul, Illinois, Wisconsin, Florida. Those are kind of our key markets, but we help people across the country. We're very much on the listing side, but we also do help some buyers. But listen, if you're a seller, if you're a buyer, if you're a broker, this can be really helpful to you. I want you to maybe check this out for a minute and think about how to structure a commercial deal. Now, if you're a residential agent thinking about doing commercial real estate, you might want to really pay attention to this. Okay, so let's just start with that. So what I want to do is stress to you that as we're putting together a commercial deal, I have to go through a lot of questions. That's really what I'm doing, a litany of questions. Why do I ask the questions? The questions help give me the answers for the purchase sales agreement. What are the questions based on? Mainly due diligence, all right? 90% of it relates to due diligence. And as you've heard me talk about in the past, is that commercial investment real estate is a long list of due diligence items. What am I talking about? Let me get started with this. I'm going to ask the questions. So, if I have to draft a purchase agreement, a purchase sales agreement, and get it ready before the lawyer reviews it, before we submit it over to the listing broker, or if it's coming into me and I need to go through and dissect this purchase sales agreement and give my broker opinion as we have counsel give their input, these are the questions I'm starting to go through. Number one, how's it being financed? Is this a cash deal? Is it a finance deal? If it's a finance deal, is a bank doing it? Is it conventional? Is it SBA? Is it seller financing? I start with that. You know the reason why I start with that? Because first of all, it makes a determination on due diligence, required due diligence, okay? Because if a lender is involved, there's going to be required due diligence. A lender is going to say, we need the following. We require the following. Again, not recommend, we require the following. And it might be a survey. It might be a phase 1 environmental that then turns into a phase 2 environmental. It could go on and on and on. Obviously, we've got to go through things like title and all of that. As we look at due diligence, right, and we have to put this purchase agreement together, this purchase agreement is dealing with a whole lot of timelines, right? So what do I mean? Well, when are we doing our physical inspections of the premises? When are we ordering our phase 1 environmental? And if we order phase 1 environmental, can we get that ordered up within 3 weeks and have the report back maybe about a week or 10 days later? And then if that's going to require a phase 2, how long will it take before we order the phase 2? And when we get to a phase 2, will the phase 2 be a limited phase 2 or a full scope phase 2? Does the phase 2 just have vapor testing? Does the phase 2 have groundwater testing or soil sampling? Asking questions. This is what I'm talking about. Do we need a survey? Is there any question about where our boundary lines might be? Could there be any encroachment? What about the title work? Did we get the title work done and have we had it reviewed closely for any types of easements? Do we understand all of the easements? Listen, I hope this is helpful to you. I'm very available. You can reach out to me, send me an email, call me, text me, whatever might work. I hope you'll think about subscribing to our channel because again, I like to talk to residential agents, commercial brokers, investors, you name it. I love to teach and train. I love this. That's what I love about this business. Thanks for being with me today. Sure do appreciate it. Guys, I love real estate. I think you do too. I think you're going to really like our channel, Results in Real Estate. We got a ton of content. I hope you're going to check it out. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Results in Real Estate.